So now that I've released off the shoulder muscles, bit of the neck muscles there, the mid-back muscles, all that tight area between the shoulder blades that connects up into the neck. And having noticed already there's a little bit of change in the chest, we're going to move down to the chest. So I'm going to take cushion away, but not too far away because I might be using it again, and I'm going to use the soft ball. I want that to be under the shoulder blades, toward the top of the shoulder blades. Always be careful how you put that in. You don't want to be putting your shoulders in too compromising a position. So you're going to have fingers linked, the hands behind the head, and the elbows in, nice and narrow to my shoulder width. Just let the weight of the head fall back into the hands. The pelvis is grounded with a very small curl of the tailbone up toward the ceiling, just to encourage a bit of an engagement with the abdominals. Also keeping the lower back in a more open position. So as I breathe in, just stretching back over the ball with the upper body, and then breathing out and coming back up to where I started. Breathing in, going back over, keeping the elbows in narrow, and as I go over I can think just reaching the elbows a little bit away from the shoulders, so I'm just bringing a bit of a stretch into the lats here and the sides of the body, and then breathing out, focusing on the gentle pull of the abdominals, bring me back up into my curled position. 3 more times here. As I go back, I'm thinking of lengthening the spine away over the ball, being aware that the pelvis hasn't changed position, and breathing out to come back up. 2 more times, breathing in, stretching back over the ball, gently reaching the elbows away from the shoulders, just feeling the shoulder blades just slide up the back a little bit, and then coming back up with the exhale. Last time here. This is a long deep in-breath over, and then coming back up. So I'm just going to lift up a little, move a bit further back so the ball comes toward the bottom of the shoulder blades, opening the elbows out to the side, and then the same movement, breathing in, going back over. So now I'm starting to get more of a stretch into the chest, and breathing out, coming back up. Be aware of the head staying nice and heavy into your hands. Support the weight of the head with the arms. And breathing out, drawing back up the abdominals. And again, tailbone just staying gently curled up toward the ceiling. And coming back up. 2 more times. Let's look at a little reach of the elbows away from the shoulders as I go back. And as I breathe in, I can just feel that connection down through the arms, into the rib cage, into the diaphragm. So that deep inhale is just giving me a little bit more stretch there. And last time here, going back over. And now I'm going to stay here. Now, if your head comes to the floor and it's comfortable, you can take the hands out there. But if that feels a little bit straining on the neck, or if it's pulling on the neck, or even in the back of the neck there, what we'll do is just going to grab your cushion, and I'm going to have that either once over or folded in half, or if you have just a house cushion, and I'm going to have that behind the head. I want to feel that I'm in a comfortable place here, and there's not any tension in the neck. I'm going to bring the arms straight up to the ceiling, bending the elbows down toward the floor, and just let them go to where they go to, and then coming back up to the ceiling. I'll keep the hands on top of the elbows, so as I bend the elbows, the hands are just staying right on top of the elbows with the fingertips pointing toward the ceiling, and then coming back up toward the ceiling. Okay, and if you feel intuitively that you want to adjust your position either up or down, by all means do so. You might even feel that your ball's got a little bit too much air in it, in which case you can deflate it a little. Last one here, I'm going to keep the elbows to the floor and then rotating the arms back. So the back of the hands comes down toward the mat and then coming back up toward the ceiling. Breathing in, rotating, and breathing out, coming back up. One more time here, and rotating the arms back. Again, I've still got the tailbone gently curled up toward the ceiling, so I'm watching them not doing a big arch with the lower back. I can feel the abdominals are just gently engaged there. But now I'm just going to stay here and let the chest stretch out. So particularly across the pecs here, front of the chest, into the top of the shoulder, the deltoid there, into the arm. So letting all of that tissue stretch out. It all gets a bit tight and tense with all the driving, cooking, chopping, all the typing and the computer work, all those things that pull us forward and down and out of alignment. Is an excellent way to take it back. Bring it back into a different position, away from all that stuff, away from all the doing, and I can just lie here and be. So now I'm just going to add in a little movement, sliding the arms up the mat, and then drawing them back down toward the pelvis, and sliding up the mat, and drawing back down toward the pelvis. I can even have the palms turned in to face each other, add in a little bit more stretch there, just bringing a different awareness into the connective tissue, makes it a little stronger into the chest also. I'm just using that movement to loosen off the muscles at the front of the chest, the front of the shoulders. So hopefully each time I'm getting a little more grounded, although there's nowhere really left to go. Two more here, again just being aware that I'm not tense in the neck. And last one, gently drawing the elbows down towards the pelvis. And you can see it pulls me up a little there, so maybe just a little too far. And then rotate the hands back up, reaching to the ceiling. I'm just going to link the fingers there, bring the hands back under the head, and then curling up off the ball. And I'm just going to come over onto my side, pop the ball back, and then coming back down onto my back. And just for a moment, lying on the ground, just feeling all the contact to the ground. I'll bring my hands back onto the hips, and just finally going into the rotation, just observing how the body feels now after all of that releasing and stretching and lengthening. Coming back to center, I'll take the ball away. So my head just lies on the floor in line with the rib cage, which is not necessarily natural, but it's a good way to just determine how the tension in the neck feels, and it should feel quite comfortable to be there now.